Hey, what's going on, guys? Been a while since I made a video. I wanted to make this one but got sick. Still kind of sick, recovering. But today I want to review a Hindustani movie, Indian movie, Jaat. It's a 2025 movie, and believe me, while there are a lot of action oriented Indian movies, this one is different. The action hero is Sunil Deol. I know that I butchered the name. I don't believe I watched another action movie by him, but I could be mistaken. He really plays the role perfectly as a Jaat. Not to spoil the story, the guy is a military man who arrives in a village by mistake, which is ruled by a ruthless terrorist from Sri Lanka. He came to India, became a legal Indian citizen. He is part of the Tiger terrorist group there, and he is ruling the village ruthlessly. And by mistake, Jaat arrived here and ran into his henchmen. Now the setting, it's set in rural India, coastal India village. There are a few villages which captures the atmosphere perfectly. The village atmosphere, the seaside atmosphere, houses, the places. While it's not a city centric, of course, although there are many settings in it, but it's perfectly captured. You feel isolated in a village on a coastal area. It's not like set in Delhi where the army can get easily and whatnot. There is a police station, old police station. Again, without spoiling the story which plays into it. Now that we're done with the setting, the story itself. I know that there are many action hero stories in Bollywood, but this one feels different. The action can be over the top but entertaining. You actually root for Jaat to beat up the thugs. The violence in this movie is a bit higher than your average movie, especially the henchman, the top henchman, where he's committing murders. It's kind of graphic. Yes, it's kind of blurred. You don't see the full beheadings and whatnot, but it's more violent than the average Indian movie, where you hate him more, you hate the henchman. There are some comedic aspects of it, but you feel enraged and actually wish that the bad guys be stopped. There are some movies where the villains and henchmen, they're kind of comical, but in this movie you really hate them and like Jaat. The way he talks, the way he moves.
ये मेरी बहनें हैं इनकी हालत देखकर मेरे सर खून चढ़ चुका है मैं इनको अपने साथ लेकर जा रहा हूं तू चिल्ला बोली
Can be considered comedy in some aspects, yet it's kind of realistic. You have to see it to believe it. Yes, the action is over the top, but the way the story and the way that he's moving, you're actually liking the guy and want to see the story progress more. There are some flashback parts which I did not like. They added little bit to the story, but I don't like flashbacks. They could have used this time for something else. Although the movie is around 2.5 hours, it finishes very quickly because you're invested, or at least I was invested in it. The sound effect and music is also good. Some sound effects are over the top but add to the atmosphere. The music itself, I like it, especially the henchman music. Loved it. Hello? need to go down and come back. So yeah, where were we? This movie is not realistic in the action scenes. If you want more realism, there are many other movies. I may make more reviews, but it is entertaining and in a good way. It's not just comedy entertainment, it's actually story. You invest into the story, although it's not that serious. The concept is not that serious, nor is it original, but it surprisingly is entertaining. The story itself, the characters, the way they interact, speak, you're invested into the story. Highly recommended to watch. There is part 2 coming out in 2026, I believe. I've been trying to search for plot or something, but I believe the plot will be the bad henchman, the bad guy's son will come to avenge him. He had a son in Sri Lanka and he's coming to avenge him after 10 or so years. I think that's the story because the bad guy is no more. So yeah, hope you enjoyed my review of Jaat 2025. Hindustani movie, amazing actors. I can't wait for part 2. Let me know in the comment section what you think and I'll talk to you in my next video.